Hello, all the great teachers out there. I hope you all had a great day. I definitely had a great week. Why, you might wonder? Well, I came from school happy. So happy that I will share with you now one of my reasons. Every teacher wants to have a class of students who will listen, ask questions, be motivated, and eager to participate. Does this kind of school exist? Let's see. Who is ready for class today? Everyone, even Stanley, you have TOEFL going on, and you are still ready for calculus. Oh God, amazing man. Amazing. Who is ready for the class? Everyone is ready today. Very good. Now, who will start then? Anja will start, okay. Stand up. Start. What do you know about statistics?
I know about correlation.
I believe all the teachers agree that this is extremely pleasurable situation. And I can tell you how nice it feels when you have the credits for it. There are at least two things that now you have it in your heads. Number one, yes, I do have Chinese kids, and Chinese kids are known for their obedience, diligence, and hard work, and a lot more. But I have to go against here. I teach in dual American program, and we prepare students for studying abroad. I don't know if this is the reason, but their academic behavior is the same as I have seen in Europe. And I still insist, the student's behavior depends completely on the teacher, regardless in which part of the world we teach. Secondly, you might assume that this perfect classroom situation is just a setup. You will have to trust me on that. It's not. Hence, I would describe my high school students as typical students, where we have lazy, studious, motivated, and unwilling to do anything in their life. We all know that it's not difficult to teach extremely motivated students. It's not difficult to teach someone who already believes that all this hard work will yield success in the future. What is the biggest issue we all agree on? How to keep all students on track, how to keep all students motivated, eager to participate, and interested into the course that we are teaching. I know there are many books out there on this topic. There are teacher trainings and workshops and doctors lecturing about efficient teaching. I am just an ordinary teacher, but I think that I have some good points here. Like for today, point number one. I convince, or at least I try to convince my students, they all can succeed. Of course, the best audience for this training is grade 10, so I will share with you guys what I tell in my freshman class. It's not important how you did in primary school, it's not important how you did in middle school. I will never ask you what your grades were there. You all can definitely add, subtract, multiply and divide. And this is the only thing you currently need. We will start from the beginning, we will study together, we will revise together after each class. If you show enthusiasm, readiness, and positive will to work, I promise you, you all will succeed and you all will realize that you can be good in math. You will all become smart, well-educated, and open-minded individuals. It is just up to you if you want to be. And believe me, they all want to be. For example, there is one boy that has been struggling in math class from last year already. Last year in pre-calculus and this year in calculus. He is the one that I always approach in class if I have few spare seconds. He is the one that I always have to remind, pay attention boy, listen and stay focused. And now finally happened that he started enjoying the classes. He is prepared for the class and he is so eager to participate each day. He became one of my happy students. And just yesterday we were revising for the midterm and let's see. Choose whatever you are prepared. Alex is so eager that I have to give the boy the opportunity.
Yeah. I want to talk about the intermediate theorem.
Intermediate value theorem?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we have the function is continuous between f of a and f of b, the closed interval is b, and f of a does not equal to f of b, and there is a k between f of a and f of b. So there is at least one c between the interval a to b, and the conclusion is f of c equals k.
I know his explanation is not perfect, but his desire to tell us this intermediate value theorem and his contentment at the end, it is so fulfilling that I cannot be more proud. Generally, the best part of teaching is having satisfied and joyful kids. But school cannot be always fun. Here I have to mention one of the surveys that I have read recently. The survey was done in US, and it is revealing that majority of the kids are bored at school. If I'm more specific, 2 out of 3 kids at school, high school kids, are bored at school. This is not a surprising fact for everyone who has been a teacher, but what is more interesting are the reasons for this boredom. 30% of students indicate that they are bored due to lack of interaction with teachers, and 70% of students indicate that they are bored because of the teaching material is not interesting. According to my experience, I would say that majority of students is bored due to lack of interaction with teachers. That's why I try to communicate with my students on daily basis. It's not difficult if we have the will to. For example, at the beginning of the class, I usually ask what were they up to during the weekend, and usually they say that they were studying, but still, I try to make them laugh and to tell us something interesting. Sometimes happens. And later on, some of them do the summary. What did we do the previous class? This means that like 10 of the students is already talking. And then we have like 15 more. This means that some of them will just solve the problem on the blackboard and communicate there with me. And the rest, if I will still have a desire to talk with them, I will just let them finish my sentence. Or I will be writing an equation and I will call someone to dictate me how to solve the equation. It's still, I'm talking to them, even though it's not so meaningful. So it's not difficult in which setting students enjoy activities which include interaction with teachers or peers. Believe it or not, they are glad to participate. We just have to give them the chance to do so. One day I imposed the question to the students. What do they think when is studying enjoyable? Let's look.
I'm Sophia, and when my classmates and I are raising our hands in order to answer the question, then if I got the chance, then I will be very happy.
I'm Ava, and I love the class when it's full of energy. Teacher has a passion, and when she's teaching, students behave actively, and they will raise their hands as long as they are uncertain about the topic.
So, let the students speak out in class. Show them that they are the part of this wonderful community and they can positively contribute to the classroom discussion. And if you reward them with a positive feedback, you have done a lot. Here I will stop for today. I hope you all got something out of it. I have a lot of more stories to share with you, step by step, like we do it at school. Wish you a great day wherever you are. See you next time.